Hi, my name is Terry. I go by the name Mindful Recycle. I'm a full-time eBay seller. I live right outside of Portland, Oregon, which is an amazing place to go sourcing. So I am going to do a what sold video, and hopefully you can find some of these things while you're out looking. I know that probably some of the things I show sometimes might seem like something you may never find, but that's not true. I have thought that also when I watch a lot of resellers as well, that you saw me talking about an item and you have totally forgotten about it. As soon as you see it at a sale, it will click for you and you could find very unusual things and flip for an amazing profit. I just picked this up probably about a month ago or so, but I didn't have it listed. I finally got it listed a few weeks ago and it has already sold. I paid $3.50 for it and it sold for $25. It was super easy to list. I actually do have a little video on it going around, which I love the fact that you can put videos so easily on eBay now. So this is an Enesco, and it plays the tune of Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And does it have a year? It's 1991. So it's super cute. It goes around on a little train. It's adorable. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I picked up a huge lot of brand new 1970s Hallmark stationery boxes. And I am slowly listing those on auction because I can't find any comps on my particular one, so I don't know what they would sell for. So I'm just doing them all on auction, starting them at anywhere from $49 to $250. And it seems that just about every single one that I'm listing is selling. And I paid $1 for each one. So this one is going out at $49. So I had bought a bunch of these die-cast airplanes from a sale about a year ago. And a lot of them just flew out. I mean, I sold a ton of them pretty quickly. And they were selling anywhere from probably $50 on up to $300 or $400 each. I paid $20 for this particular one and it sold for $148. This was such a great pickup. I knew they would sell, and I will always pick up these die cast. And this one's even used. I have it in my listing as used. Let's see. All the parts are still there though, and it really does look brand new. So anyway, pick these up when you see them if they're a good price, because they will sell well if they're a die cast. I think I've had this for a really long time, maybe over a year, year and a half, something like that. I paid $20 for this and I sold it for $70. It's funny because I had it listed for $69.99, and a couple weeks ago I sent out offers to all the watchers on it because there were quite a few watchers on it. And I think I sent an offer out for $50 and nobody took it. And then, of course, a few days ago, I ended up selling it for full price for $70. So I don't know if that'll teach me a lesson to just leave my prices alone, because I get anxious sometimes and I just start sending out offers and I don't need to. So this is from 1991. It's Barbie's little dog. I know that I've told you quite a few times to always keep your eyes open for these, because I see that at garage sales and estate sales that people buy these and for some reason they just don't use them. So this is a Samsung Blu-ray disc and DVD player, and I paid $10 for this. It's brand new and I sold it for $125, and they don't take long to sell. I may have had this for a few months or 6 months, I'm not sure, but it doesn't take up very much space. So keep your eyes out for these. I picked this Bible up for $2. It wasn't super valuable, but I still sold it for $10. I've had this Santa for a long time. I bought it in the summer and I just never listed it. I took all the photos, they were in queue to list, and I just never listed it. So I paid $3 for it, and I finally listed it a few days ago. Sold overnight for $27. I was able to find another one, and I could tell it was the exact same one, even though this isn't marked or anything, but it had that same little gold sparkly shirt underneath. So I was able to use somebody else's listing that has already sold and get all the information from that. So I found out that this is from the 50s. I think I was reluctant because look at his nose and his mustache have some paint off on it. So I was like, is somebody really gonna want it? Yeah, apparently they wanted it. All right, so about a year or so ago, I think it was around a year ago this time, I went to an estate sale. It's in one of my videos, and I had bought these huge car kits. Most of them were made by Poacher. And then there were a couple of odd ones. I bought 10 of them. I ended up paying $3,600 for all of them, but they were all brand new and they are very detailed. If somebody did this as a hobby to put one of these together on their spare time, it would probably take them well over a year. That's how detailed they are. And I think all of the parts work in them. So anyway, I sold them all very quickly except for this one. And this particular one I paid $150 for. Now some of the cars I sold, my highest value one was $3,600. And so that's what I paid for all 10 of them. And then the other sold anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000, maybe $2,500. But this one has just been sitting here and it hasn't been selling. I had it priced high. I'm just like, forget it. I'm just gonna mark it way down to $500. And I had it marked down to $500 and I ran a 7-day auction and I had one bidder on it. And so it's going out for $500. I have $150 into this one. Totally fine with that. And they pay shipping on all these. A lot of them went international, so they were paying hundreds of dollars for shipping. So anyway, this is my last one and I'm glad to get it out. It takes up a lot of space. I went to a sale just about a month or so ago and I couldn't remember what their prices were like. But when I got in there, their prices were kind of high. So I was walking around trying to find something, and upstairs off on this weird little room, it was kind of a utility room, there were a bunch of older electronic things, maybe 10, 20 years old, and she had them all marked for $5. I have a feeling she did not research at all because I already sold one of the items. It was Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, and that one sold for $100, and she had $5 just marked on everything, and they were all brand new in box. So this one is a hard drive, also paid $5 for it, and now it has sold for $70. I love picking up old manuals. They're not all worth money, so I actually do look them up really quick when I'm at the sale. I paid $1 each for these. I haven't had them very long, maybe just a little over a month, and they both sold together for $30. I paid $22.50 for this. This is a Department 56. This one is a Harley Davidson city dealership. And if you saw my pickup that I did of all those Department 56, this is one of the ones that I got there. I went to a sale in my little town and made a connection with somebody who had a whole bunch of Barbies. That day I bought quite a few from her, and then I went back and bought more like just a few months ago. And so with the 90s Barbies that she had that I bought, she also had some 60s and 70s Barbie clothes. And so I asked if she would throw that in the deal too, and she did. So I ended up paying $3 for this adorable outfit, and I have sold quite a few already, and I had about $3 into each one. So I've made hundreds of dollars off these little tiny outfits. And this little outfit sold for $65. Okay, so here is another Samsung. This one's a little bit different. This one says HD TV receiver. I picked this up for $12 and sold it for $125. totally different sale that I bought the other one at. So keep your eyes open, and it's not just Samsung, it's all the different brands. Okay, so for my last item that I'm gonna show you, there are actually 5 items, and they were all bought by the same person, and they are the Hallmark stationery. And this person bought some last week that I already shipped out. So let me show you what they got. And again, I paid $1 for each one. So this one, he won the bid at $102. How cute is that? This Betsy Clark one went for $199. And then this one got bid up to $305. Honestly, I am not taking any of this for granted. I know this was such an incredible, probably once in a lifetime that I actually find this many. Who knows, I could end up finding 1 or 2 of these at sales that I'm at, but to find 74 of them will never happen again, I'm sure. This one got bid up to $182.50. So this one actually shows the envelope, so I could show you how cute it is. Look at that, just adorable. And then here's the last one he got. This one got bid up to $255. And this one is Mary Hamilton. That's what it looks like inside. It says that it's scented, but I put in the listing that you can't smell anything. You can very slightly. So that is my sales for the weekend. It was a great weekend. So get out there and source and go find your treasures, and I will see you on the next video. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and hit that bell if you want to be notified on my next video.